So it's obviously, that was one of the main driving factors, and it's definitely coming through in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I've definitely, it's just having that outlet, I think. You know, because obviously in Silverchair, I'd love Silverchair to do my music. Like anyone in the band would love them to do their music. But, you know, Dan changed his writing approach, and I was happy to kind of take a bit of a back step. So I think I've just been craving having that outlet and some way to kind of, you know, just get my music out of it, you know, because if you have an idea, if they start building up, it's like they start festering, and, you know, you get frustrated, and it's like the kettle, like, you know, letting off steam. Like, it just feels so good to be able to have that outlet.
Yeah, because you went to the studio with Josh, but it sounds like that when Silverchair announced the hibernation, that was like kind of, right, it's on now, and that's kind of when you really kick things into gear with this. Is that right? Yeah,
totally. Yeah, I've been working on it, and like for so many years, you know, you put so much, you know, Silverchair's such a big thing and a mammoth thing, and I love it, and it's exciting, but you know, you do have to put a lot of energy into it. So in a way, it was a good thing when Silverchair decided to go into hibernation, because it gave me the time and the energy to be able to focus on my own thing. So yeah, that was the moment. It was like, okay, well, that's on park, so now I'm going to go do my own thing.
Yeah, because I mean, to the outside world, it may have been a bit of a shock, but it sounds like to you guys, you've been thinking about it for quite a while, to kind of have a break with the band and kind of go on different paths and stuff like that. Is that kind of the case?
Yeah, I think we just hit a bit of a snag with the record that we were working on, and I think we all felt like it. You know, we needed to take a step back, you know, do something else, and to be able to come back and be excited again. And I mean, we've done that for years. You know, we've always had pretty extensive breaks, and it just works for us. And I think, you know, to be able to recognise it and make that call, you know, that's why we've stayed together for so long. So yeah, internally, we knew it was kind of coming. So it did give me a chance to be able to go, right, yeah, Bento's on.
Yeah. So was it, like, how far did you get in the Silverchair recording? Were you still writing, or had you got to recording, or did you kind of call it sooner rather than later, or like were you quite down the track? Like, where were you guys at?
Oh, we were kind of. It was a bit of an odd one for us, because we were almost writing in the studio, and we'd never really done that before. We'd always gone in the studio with finished songs. So yeah, we were just, you know, it was kind of like the Bento thing, you know, just by the seat of our pants, seeing what happened, and yeah, and it was good, but I don't know, for some reason we just hit a bit of a brick wall, and just didn't feel like it was flowing naturally. So yeah, hence why we just made the call.
Yeah, and I suppose anything really, if you do it for 20 years, you're probably going to want to do something different after a while anyway. So
yeah, I mean, it's a long time to be you know, doing one thing. You know, a lot of people probably don't do the same thing for 20 years. You know.
Yeah. Have you ever got the itch for Silverchair itch since you started Bento? It's just been head down Bento, can't even think about it.
Yeah, I've just been so focused on it. Yeah, it's all been Bento.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's, you know, when we come back to Silverchair, you know, I'll come back really refreshed and excited again, because I have really stepped away from it. So, but yeah, I mean, it's, in a way, it is like Silverchair, that there is just so much stuff to do, and you kind of, it's almost like you don't have time to think about anything else. You're just so focused, and yeah, you don't have a chance.
Yeah. Well, how does it feel